Hello my friends, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. I'm here to do a little craft with me. So thank you for joining me, and yes, I've been getting some comments with people telling me that they're crafting with me. That's so much fun to know that you're out there crafting with me. So today is one of those craft with me, so I hope you're crafting with me. But I want to share with you, we're going to do a little crafting, but first I want to share with you what I was doing on my craft time during my lunch break this week. I took this book right here to work with me. Maybe, I know last time when I showed the Richard Scarry book and showed you I was cutting out those little, critters and creatures on my lunch break, somebody did say that they have the same book, so that is really cool. But yeah, I have this one that I picked up at a thrift store a few years ago. And I have used a few of the pages. I actually used some of the pages to even wrap orders in because I just think they're so cool. Just to, to use a page is so cool. It's no matter what you use it for. But this week I decided to cut out some of the pictures. As you can see, like, there's lots of pictures on each page, so you kind of pick a side and decide what you're going to cut out. But this is called A New Pictorial History of the Talkies. And so it's, actors from, a long time ago that, in pictures of those actors in black and white pictures. So what I did, because I have a few black and white pictures, but not very many that I've picked up at the thrift stores because I've never found any that are any kind of decent price. I just found a few and I got a few. So, but I do like to make my own from books. I've made them from Reader's Digest too, but those are few and far between as far as finding a picture that you want to do that with. In each Reader's Digest maybe has a few pictures in it, right? So anyway, this one I cut out the pictures. Like, here's some that I cut out. You can see there's just different, all different pictures. So I just cut them out like this first, just to cut it out a bunch. And then I used some white cardstock, and I started gluing them down. I kind of wanted to, I could have kept cutting and cutting, right? There's so many more pages here, but I wanted to, got tired of cutting, so then I started gluing them down onto white cardstock. And this is no certain weight. I know people have, when you see me using white cardstock like this, there's no certain weight. I just use what I've gotten for free from my office, and that is usually divider pages that they use in notebooks. And they're throwing them out after using them, and I take them for my crafting. So anyway, yes, I had some with me, and then I started gluing all the little pictures down onto the white cardstock so I could use them as, you can use them in a lot of different ways. So you could use them as a journaling card. You could add things to them, words or anything like that. If you wanted to add a little word or something on here, you could, like, say this one, you could put them on a tag and make them into a tag shape. I just wanted to make them into like a picture shape. Let's see, there are some tall skinny ones that I thought were so cute, and they reminded me of some cards I got out recently. This was just a single layer card, but let me see if I can find one. Like, look at this little one. It's just this guy in some kind of uniform, but it's super cute. So you can use them for journaling cards and stick them in a pocket. You could glue them down somewhere and use them as a pocket. Let me see if I can find one of those little tall, skinny cards or a card. Like, here's one I made into like a little, I'm going to call it a card. So it's just a little flip up kind of card. So I just took a longer piece of cardstock, folded it in half, cut it into fit around this little picture, and so now it's a little flip up journaling space inside, and I could glue it down somewhere if I wanted to, or I could stick it in a little pocket or a big pocket. And I think there's Oh yeah, here's one. Here's a couple more. So I kind of really got a kick out of having some fun with these long, narrow ones because I had just been, I had just taken out of my stash in my craft room some little cards like this that were like little, long, narrow cards. And I just thought they were so cute. So that's why I made these. So this is one of the pictures. I didn't make it long and narrow. It was long and narrow, and I just cut it out. So it was a long, there are some long, narrow pictures like this in this book. So I had, just coincidentally cut out some. And so I did this with these. Made like a little card. So this could be a little card or a drilling spot with this little lady on the front. I was thinking about, like, each picture has a name underneath and, a little description, but it just really took away from the picture, so I just decided not to keep the, it has the name of the person and some kind of little description, but I just decided to cut it off, so I just have the little picture. Now I don't know who they are, but unless I recognize them, and most of these are very old, actors that, from a long time ago that I wouldn't recognize, or if I recognize them, like this one, I kind of recognize, but I don't know who they are. I don't know. Let me show you. It's a show, but I don't know what show it is. And it's not the woman or the kid. I kind of recognize the man, but I might just be imagining that. So anyway, what I'm doing today is I wanted to make a couple of these pieces for the Valentine journal I'm working on. I thought it would be fun to make some with like couples, that are like kissing or looking at each other. These are actors and actresses, so there are some lovey-dovey type pictures in here. So I thought that would be fun to make some for the Valentine, or a couple, 2 or 3, for the Valentine journal. So I have the book. I have some cardstock. This is the divider pages. See, they have 3 holes in them from when they were in a book. There was a tab. Each one has a tab somewhere on it. This one was in the middle. This one's up here, and I've already cut the tabs off of here. So these are ready for me to use. And, it's just, some are thicker than others, but most of them are pretty lightweight cardstock, but some of them are a little thicker than others, I noticed, but just depends on when they ordered them and the batch they got. They happened to order some thicker ones, not on purpose, just because that's what they did. So I marked a little spot here where I had I wanted a bigger picture to put on here, layer on this pretty piece of, this was a cut off from the paper I used in the Valentine journal. So I thought I would start with that, and we'll layer it with some white cardstock, and we'll put it on here as a little card that we'll put in a pocket, or I think I want to glue it down somewhere. So maybe this one we'll put in a pocket because we have the pretty paper on both sides, and then we'll make another white one that we'll glue down somewhere. So we'll make at least 2. And the first picture I found is right here. And it is right here on this page, these 2 right here. It's a nice big picture to fit on that card. So I kind of have been taking, these are sewn in pages, so I can get them out without tearing them. So let's continue that. So I can make the most out of these pages and not tear anything I don't want to tear. I can see the threads right here. Let's see, there's one here. And then, yeah, there's quite a few here. Let's see if I can get them loose. Actually, so these are just kind of coming loose without me even cutting them. They're just thin threads. Okay, there we go. So the picture is over. Let me move this around. The picture is right over here. So, oh, there we go. It's loose. Okay, good. And I think there was a picture on the next page too. There's some, little pictures like this. These 2 right here. Very cute pictures. These two are kind of hugging. And as I cut them out, I'll let you know who they are, since I have the names on them at the moment. There's really cute pictures in here. Let's see, is that enough? Do I want to hold this place? I guess it's enough on those 2 pages, 2 or 3 pages there. So let's move this out of the way, and then we'll cut those out. And so the first one was this one, and I see that I've put my scissors somewhere. Let's see what I got here. Not the ones I wanted, but it's the ones I'm seeing right now. I've been working on the Valentine Journal and some other crafts that don't have anything to do with journaling. I told you in one of my videos that my youngest son got us a cruise. So I'm cutting these out. I'm not leaving anything around them as far as any white from the book or anything, because that's going to come in when I put it on the white cardstock. So I don't need anything around them. In fact, I'm going to cut off the bottom of this one to make it fit on that paper, that flowery paper that I showed you. But yeah, I made some. I looked around in my craft room, I'll say, and found some kind of tropical looking pretty butterflies and flowers from a banner I had bought at Dollar Tree quite a few years ago now, and turned a couple of them into magnets because I'm going with a group on this cruise, and we're all saying we're going to put a little something on our door, decorate our cabin doors a little bit, and which will make it easier for us to find our cabins and easier for other people to identify. Oh, that's so and so, and this is so and so. Once we get our cabins and all that jazz. So yeah, I made a couple of those into magnets, and I found some other little kind of like party decorations, and I put magnets on those. So I don't know what I'll really end up doing, but they won't take up very much room in my suitcase, so I can take them all with me and then decide what I want to put up when I actually get there, So, okay, so this is going to be, I want the white to go around here too, and I want some of the flowers to show. So I'm going to kind of cut the bottom of this, so say about right there. I can cut more off later if I want, but about right there. So let me cut the bottom of this off, and then we'll glue it onto the cardstock. And you can use, if you wanted to use black cardstock, you could, or you can glue it onto anything you want to. But I have used black cardstock where I glued it on white and then black, and that also looked kind of interesting. That looked like a real picture. So, but do whatever you want. So let's see, I have a little bit of plastic on here from the label, or the tab. Put it down here too, I don't know why. But I would like to kind of cut that off so I can just not deal with that. Let me go ahead and cut that off. Got a straight line here. Let's see, did I get it all off? Yes. So yeah, this is free cardstock, so anytime I can get anything free and use it for my crafting, it's always good. Try to rescue as much as I can from work. Sometimes it gets a little overwhelming if they're throwing away a lot of stuff, and it's hard for me to get my hands on all of it because it's taking up time sometimes during work, and I can't or even if I work on it before work, I only have so much time before work. Like if I get there early and I'm kind of rescuing some file folders or something, I can only have so much time before the work hour starts, when I have to actually, the time I'm supposed to actually be there. So, yeah, it's a little I don't know if that makes sense, but it's a little overwhelming. Like I was trying to rescue some file folders this past week, and I just couldn't get them all. I got as many as I could, and I don't really need file folders, but I just felt bad throwing them in the trash. But there was only so much time I had to do the rescuing of the file folders. So let's see. I don't want to waste. There's a little something on here. What is that from? That is from. I don't know what that's from. I wonder if I can erase that. A little bit of. I don't know if it's ink from the. That, and of course, it didn't happen when I was at work or off video. But let's see how we can do this. I don't want the. I want the kind of the white border to be pretty much all the same. So cut like right here. I'm going to use my scissors because I don't want to waste. I don't want to waste any of this, even though it's free. I don't want to waste my white cardstock. So I don't want to just like cut all the way across and then, you know, then I need a long piece or something. So I'm trying to do this in a good way. Yeah, I don't know what that little, there's a little smudge there, and I don't know if it's from the page or what, and my hands aren't dirty. So I don't know. Anyway, that looks good. That looks good. Let me see if I can erase that. Let me grab a pencil. A little jar of goodies here. It's not erasing. I guess I'm just going to have to go with it. Okay. I think it came off a little bit, but I don't know what it is. Very strange. Because I didn't see anything on the paper, and then I glued this down, and there it was. Okay, so the idea is to put this on here. Yeah, that looks like that. And then we'll have a little card with a couple on it. Oh, I didn't tell you who it was. Let's see, where's my paper that I cut off the bottom? Let me see, what did I do with it? I don't know what I did with it now, so I can't tell you. I'll try to tell you the next one, though. Okay, so I can use this, since this is cardstock. At work, I was just using glue stick because that's all I had with me. I didn't happen to bring my art glitter glue or my Fabri-Tac with me that day, and I just like, oh well, I had some glue sticks with me, so I just used glue sticks. So all the ones I just showed you before were done with just glue stick. But today I'm at home, so I'm using this is my glue, art glitter glue. So let's go ahead and glue this down. Try to get it in the middle. And I think that'll just be a cute little card to do some journaling in. And you could do the same thing with your own pictures. You know what I mean? You could put your own picture on something like this. You don't have to. I just happen to be doing it with these pictures because I like the black and white too. Okay, so there's one. Let me show you. Oh, that drilling space. There's the back. Okay, let's do another one where let's see, where's that paper? I could probably use the same paper. And let's see, there's a couple of couples here that we can cut out. Let me put my pen in here for a moment and pick a couple of more pictures. So first of all, let me cut this fold off of here so I can have these two pages separate. I'm not really cutting in too much into these pictures that are on the edges. Just need to get this fold off of here. Okay, so now here's two that are hugging right here. They're so cute. Right here. And this is John Wayne and Marguerite Churchill. Of course, I know who John Wayne is, but Marguerite Churchill, I'm not sure, but there they are. And he does have a rifle by him, but I think it's okay. It's okay. He's not trying to shoot anyone, so just defending his territory, probably. That's what we're going to say. Okay, and then let's see if there's any other couples here. I think there was. This lady's getting married to a guy that looks like he's in a bed. But so I'm not going to go with that one. Let's see if there's some more couples here. Here's a couple, but they don't look very romantic. Here's a couple, and these two look kind of romantic for a Valentine journal. This is Marilyn Miller and Lawrence Gray in Sunny, and in parentheses it says First National, not sure. And then this one says John Loder, Loder, Corrine Griffith in Lilies of the Field, First National again. So probably most of us have never heard of those movies or these people. But if you have, congratulations, because you have had a lot of birthdays, right? Probably, unless you just like watching old movies. Probably black and white movies. Alright. So these are going to be smaller. Just cutting it. See, I'm not keeping that white part in the middle. These are going to be smaller. Okay, and this one's cute. So we've got 3 here actually to take care of. So let's see. Kind of want to do a couple of flip ups, and then this will be open to from the side. So let's cut these holes off of here. Let's see what we have left to work with. So I do save some of this cardstock for work. This recycled, cardstock. I have things that I have something that I use cardstock for in my job. Some things when I set up a file and things like that. So I do save some of this and print on it at work for actual work. And so I don't bring it all home. But I have access to the... I have so much at work that I haven't brought it all home because there's so much, so I've left it at work. But whenever I need any at home, I can bring it home because I have too much at work. And there's always more to add, if I want to save more of it, I can. But like I said, sometimes it's overwhelming. There's so much, I just can't keep it all. But I wish I could. I just have nowhere to put it. Okay, so I've got this strip. For a long strip, so this can go here. Let's go ahead and glue this here, and then I'll show you how I did it at work. This glue is this paper on these pages is pretty, it's not too thin, so you can't see the glue through this paper. These pictures, that these pictures are on. If I could, I would probably use, or if it was causing any kind of wrinkle or anything, I would just use glue stick. And see, you can use permanent glue stick and it would be fine. Okay, so I'm going to fold here where I think I would want the border. There we go. So I'm going to be cutting some more off the sides, but let's just get this cut first. Off of here, off of this strip. So I didn't use a paper cutter at work either. I just used my scissors. So now I did make a nice kind of a thin border there, so I'm going to kind of go with that for the sides and try to match that just with my scissors here. I'm cutting through 2 layers of lightweight cardstock. I have no idea what weight it is. There we go. So there's another one for the Valentine Journal. So isn't that cute? Cute little couple there. Adorable. Simple, but adorable. And then let's get this little piece off of here. We'll make one more with, we have 2 more to make. Oh, I think we're going to have just enough paper. That's my pen. Don't throw that away. Don't throw that away. Okay, so let's use this strip for this one. Another couple. And look what it looks like without, it really does add, just by gluing it down onto some white cardstock, it really does look like a picture. Okay, so let's learn our lesson from this one where I put it too close to the bottom and put it a little bit farther from the bottom, because I can always cut off the extra. All right, so I'm going to put it way up here, even though it's way too much, and then we'll cut off what we don't want. And then I'll give you a little sneak peek of the journal too. I know you've had a couple sneak peeks probably by now. It's getting there. Okay, so that's what I've got so far. Let's cut this bottom piece off. Well, what I did was cut it, you know what I think I don't know why I cut this one so thin, and I think it's because I cut it with this paper cutter. So let me cut this one with the scissors and see if I do a better job as far as not cutting off too much. I guess I just kind of didn't realize where it was cutting, and I cut off too much. So here we go with the scissors. There's a much thicker little border there, and I'm going to try to make these match. Now this matches pretty good already, so let's just cut this one off a little bit. If it's not perfect, I'm not, I'm trying to get it as perfect as I can, but I'm not, like, if it's not perfect, which it is not, that's fine. So I think I would like to cut off just a sliver over here. At least maybe so the sides can be the same, even if the top and the bottom are not. Okay, so the top, the bottom, and the sides look pretty much the same. This is thicker up here, but this is where I have my fold. So of course I'm not going to cut that off. But there is the second one. So cute and so fun. I might be able to do something with that. And then now our other piece. So this one's going to open from the side. So we would put it, let me see if this is actually, we'll have to do it this way. Piece of tape or something on here. Let me do it, let's see. Let me cut this off, a little piece there. Okay, let's do it. Let's go ahead and fold this, actually. Well, no, I don't want to fold it yet. Let's see where we're going to put it here. Let's put it like right here, and we'll have our border on this side. Let's start there, and then see how we do. Almost looks like Abraham Lincoln, but it's not. Maybe it's a movie about Abraham Lincoln. I don't think it is. It just has an American flag and somebody that looks like Abraham Lincoln there on the back of this. Okay, so here we go. I mean, it's kind of hard to get the folded piece to be the same as the other pieces, I noticed. So I just do the best I can. So I'm going to fold it. Because once you fold it, that's pretty much it, right? You gotta kind of go with it. Once you make that crease on this, on a cardstock piece. Okay, so there it is. That's what I'm going with. I'm going to try to line everything up so it's all like square, not cockeyed or whopper-jawed. So let's make our crease there. And then we're going to cut this piece off here. And then try to match that border with this top piece. That. And then this. And I am not measuring. I guess you could try to measure this. This is such a small space. I just eyeball it. You know, I don't measure really anything, but unless I absolutely have to. But there we go. See, that's cute. I like it. I like it a lot. And those are going to go in the Valentine Journal. Let's see if we want to, oh, let me keep this piece. let's see. Okay, I think I'm done with my glue for the moment. No, I might need to glue one of these down. So, but you know, it's right here. Okay, here's what we made. These three little couples, and this one, fourth, the bigger one. This I'm going to put in a pocket, like I said, because of it has a pretty floral back. And then these, I can glue one of these down. So here's the journal. I added this pom-pom trim here. I don't think you saw that yet. I was just looking at trim. I was looking at added some trim. I was like, how about some pom-pom trim? So that's what I did. Something different from the. I wanted this one to be, you know, it's a Valentine journal, but I didn't want it to be the same as the first one. So it is not the same. So let's see. I don't know if I have a pocket for this, but we'll see. I mean, I could stick it in anywhere, like even right here. It'll fit there. There's another pocket, like, let me see, is it right here? It's soon, let's see, it's not too far from the front. I think it's, where is it? Not there. It's on the back of one of these pages. Hold on, I'll find it. Put lots of goodies in here. It'll flip out. Oh, this is a tuck spot. Let's put it right here. Yeah, I didn't have anything in here yet. We'll put it like this. This is a pocket. It runs from here to here. Yeah, that's perfect. And it matches. Of course, the colors match and everything. So, well, that's great. Okay, perfect. I didn't have anything there, and now I do. Okay, great. That worked out so well. Okay, so that one we just tucked in a pocket. Now we're going to look for where we can glue one of these down. Preferably one of these little flip-ups. And then this one we can stick in a pocket. And the other one that we don't glue down. So let's look. This is a tuck spot. I think I already showed you that. Let's see. Lots of fun stuff in here. Oh, here's the pocket I was looking for. Let's stick this one in here. Okay, so we'll have two things in there. And then go on to look for a spot. Let's see. This is paper. No, too boring there. I mean, someone did ask me, you know, can you show, you know, when you put something in a journal, no matter what it is, why you do it. So what I want to put this in as a little flip out. So that's my first reason for putting this in. And the second reason will be I want to find a place where I think it would go. And a lot of times when I find a spot, it's like a spot that I think it looks good in, of course, first, and then second, spot that needs something. See, like, it's so plain here. I want it somewhere like this. It looks cute there, right? So I could put it there. Let me just make sure there's nowhere else I want to put it, because I could put it like here. But I kind of want it to be, you know, seen more than that. So this is a pocket, so I don't want it on here right now. You know, I mean, I could put it there, but no, I don't really want it there, or even on the back of that. So that one page I just had, and a lot of these places I've already decorated with some little stickers, like there's a little sticker right there. That's a cake. And I don't want it on a white page because that just looks boring. I could put it here. But I kind of want to save this for the person that gets this to do something on both sides of this. So I kind of don't want to put it there. Let's see what's on this page here. This is the very last page, and it's white on the back. Let's put it here. How about that? We're going to put it right there. So I can put it solidly down and have it open, or I could put it as a tuck, leave it as a tuck spot. So I would just put glue here, and then it could also be a tuck spot. So I think I'm going to do that. I just, you know, thought about that just now. So And so you can make these any size you want. I've made lots of things like this where, you know, they take up the whole page. You know, it's a flip up that takes up the whole page, or, you know, you glue down a card and open it. It takes up, you know, a good amount of space. This just happens to be a little one. So here, I like to make sure I'm putting glue in the right space or spot. There, and there. This is my, I just want to make sure it's all nice and solidly glued down, so I'm using my Fabri-Tac. I'm going to put it right here. And then I have one more little card to tuck in somewhere. And so we'll see. Or I could paper clip it in. That's a good idea. Okay, because I don't want to, I mean, I could put it right here, but I'm not going to. That's just kind of weird. Because it's just two pictures, so. So, I don't have a good reason to put it there. But I could put it, it would look cute. Let me make sure there's no glue oozing out here where it's gonna, I'm always careful, so I try to be careful so I don't glue my pages together. Let's see. So I could put it somewhere, like just put it over the top of a page, and then somebody can take it and do what they want with it. But I need a little paper clip. Let's see. I need to make some more of my lip paper clips, which I don't think I have any made up right now. Hold on, let me grab it, just 1 second. Okay, I found it. It is right here. And I'm going to cut a piece of ribbon. Oh, I've used a lot of this up. Good. I'll have to finish this off so I can get rid of this spool. I have to see if I can get the sides off, maybe to use those for something. Ephemera cluster. Okay. Can't find my scissors right now. I don't know what I did with them. My other sharp scissors, but those are pretty sharp too. Okay, paper clip. And I need to do some craft with me's and just do some stuff that, that I need to get off my desk and make into things that I'm planning on making them into. But I want to finish this journal first, so if you like craft with me's, stay tuned, because I think I would like to do some. Maybe let me know if you, in the comments, if you like craft with me's, because I do. If I just want to put on, you know, of course I want to see if I can learn something new, but I also just like to have it on so I can see what people are doing on YouTube and possibly learn something new, and then have that on while I'm crafting or while I'm doing whatever I'm doing. Mopping the floor, doing the dishes, you know, just have them on. I can look up and I like ones that talk, because I can be like, have it on, kind of watching it, but doing my work too. And then when they say something that sounds like I need to look up and see what they're doing, then I can look up and see what they're doing. So yeah, I like craft with me. So if you like craft with me's, maybe let me know in the comments, and let me know, do you actually craft with me, or do you just have it on when you're doing whatever you're doing, whether it's crafting or whatever, like I do? And you know, maybe I don't know if you know what kind. If it matters what kind of craft with me you like ephemera or working on a journal or tags, journal cards, you know, anything specific. So all right, so we got all those in here. There's a few things I wanted to do in here that I just noticed when I was looking for my lip. This is my lip ribbon that I need to finish making paper clips with. But yeah, so yeah, let me know. And yeah, I need a few, like I was saying, finish a few things, and then this will be ready for a flip through. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed so you can get notified. You know, when you subscribe, that little bell pops up, and I think it's actually automatically on all, but if it's not, make sure it's on all. So that means you'll get all notifications of all my videos. And if you have a moment, if you wouldn't mind clicking the like or thumbs up button and leaving a comment. I've really been enjoying the comments, like I've been saying in my last couple of videos, and I like to help people whenever I can. You know, I don't know everything, but I'll help you as best I can. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day.